let that motherfucker go. Let that man go, let that woman go, let that job go, whatever it may be in life, let them go. Because I'm here to tell you that there are so much more better things in life than that bullshit. But yet you're letting that shit destroy you because you don't want to do the simple fact of letting them go. On this episode, we're going to be talking about the top 3 reasons of why you need to let that motherfucker go. I'm Justin McMahon, and on this channel, I become my best self so you can become your best self. And if you get any value from this, please throw us a like, subscribe, comment, because I promise you anything that you do for this channel won't go unnoticed. Let's jump straight into the video. This is going to be the easiest breakdown of why you need to let them go. How many blessings have you blocked yourself from not letting somebody go? How many times are you going to allow yourself not to receive the blessings and not to receive the next life and the best life ever, but instead, you're so fucking caught up of not letting this person go because I'm so loyal, or because I owe this to someone, or because you're not ready for fucking change. Number one of why you need to let that motherfucker go is because, bro, you've already outgrown them. How many times in life have we chilled with that friend, chill with that individual, chill with that person, and the only thing that we ever talk about is the old ways. It's talking about the old memories. It's talking about the old things we used to do. It's talking about your past instead of your present or instead of your future. How many times in life have we always have to be going to our old selves to whenever we chill with this person? If not, we have nothing in common. We do not allow ourselves to grow, allow ourselves to just acknowledge the fact that we've outgrown them because we have grown so much as an individual. See, a lot of times, a lot of people work so much harder on their job than what they do themselves. A lot of times in life, and not you, hopefully it's not you because you're listening to this from podcast, so I'm assuming it's not you, but how many times in life have we seen so many of our friends or so many of our family members or so many of our old spouses or so many of our old, just people that used to be around our lives that rooting so hard for this football team or rooting so hard for this, whatever it may be in terms of the basketball, the football. They know so much about Kobe Bryant, but they don't know anything about themselves. And then whenever you try to get close to them and rekindle things or rekindle a friendship or whatever it may be, and you put that in your own words, but it's just like, bro, I've outgrown them a long fucking time ago. Why am I being a prison to this? Why am I allowing myself to just have myself in handcuffs with this individual of, well, you know what? We've just been old friends for a long time. This is what I got to do. It doesn't have to be like that. But that's what I've done with myself for so long, is that sometimes I try to rekindle friendships because I've known them since I was 2nd grade, since I was 3rd grade. I've known this guy for so long, I don't want to lose that connection. But then whenever you get around them, you realize that connection was gone years ago. Allow yourself to just say, wash your hands and move the fuck on. Number 2 of not letting them go. Whenever you do not let somebody go and you know that you've outgrown them in life, you are saying that you are not ready for the next chapter. What? You've been praying all this time for the next chapter. You've been praying for all this time for the next opportunity. You've been praying for all this time to go to the next thing, the next subdivision, the next house, the next job, the next town. The list goes on. The next job opportunity. You've been praying to God to reconnect you with people that actually have done something for your life and actually rooting for you and actually praying for you. But yet you want to go back to the old friends, the old people that are not good for you? Is that just lack of self-awareness of yourself, or that you don't think that you're worthy of someone that's actually good for you? Do you want to go to your old fucking friends? It's like whenever you pour up the water in that cup and you get a whole cup and the cup is full to the top and then you can't grow no more because it's already full. You got to make room in your closet for new connections. Make room in your closet for new clothing. Make room in your closet for new chapters. Make room in your closet for new memories. Whenever you've outgrown somebody, fucking get the fuck out of there, because a lot of these times it can be a prison. A lot of these times people are trying to pull you back down to who you were. A lot of these times people are not going to let you forget what wrong thing that you've done one time that you went to therapy maybe and outgrew that shit a long fucking time ago, but they're not going to let you forget that shit because that's who you were instead of that's what you are becoming now. Now, we all have internal battles. I have this shit all the time. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm worthy of something, or sometimes I don't feel like, you know what, maybe I should have been treated like that, or maybe blah, 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 blah. But you know what, whenever I go down and I realize that I would never treat somebody like this, and they fucking treat you like this, what is that saying to yourself? What is that saying to the universe? What is that saying to everybody else? That you're a fucking doormat? That you are a step of where someone can just wipe their fucking shoes on? That you're not deserving of anything good in life because you are not wanting to let go of this person that didn't serve you any purpose? They were in your fucking book for a chapter and you want them to write your story with you, but that might not have been the case. And obviously it's not the case because you wouldn't have picked on this video, bro. Now, maybe we're talking a little too deep, and maybe that we're just, bro, it's just outgrowing them. But why is that you haven't left yet? Why is that you haven't gone? Number 3 is the absolute biggest thing of outgrowing people is protecting your inner fucking peace. I mean, imagine if you just built this nice, beautiful house. You spent fucking all your money doing it. And now someone just comes in there and they have their shoes on and it's filled with mud and they're running up and down your stairs and they have black paint on their hands and they're touching all your walls and they're destroying everything. They're eating everything. Whenever they're cooking, they're not putting up their dishes. Whenever you have your laundry, they're like, oh, shoot, I need to wash my clothes. And they grab your clothes and then they throw it on the floor. And then so they can wash yours and your house becomes shit. What would you say? You would say, get the fuck out of my house. Well, why would you not do that with your mind, which is the biggest, most important thing ever, is your heart, mind, body, and soul, and you're letting someone control your mind. You're not letting go of someone in the past or not getting rid of them because of what reason? Because you want your house to be dirty? I hope that you got that fucking analogy, but that's what you're letting happen whenever you say, you know what, I'm not going to let this person go even though they're not good for me. Because if they were good for you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But if they are, then cool, have on to them, hold on to them, have them for a friendship, for a life, or whatever it may be. But if they're fucking ruining your house, what are you doing still sitting around? Cut that motherfucker off. Unfollow them on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It's toxic. I don't give a shit. What was toxic is that motherfucker talking you a certain way. What was toxic was having a person just destroy your life. What was toxic is allowing somebody to treat you the way that you would never treat somebody. You've outgrown these fucking people a long time ago. It's okay for them to be in one chapter. You can't erase the past, but don't allow them to keep resurfacing. Don't allow them to keep ruining your house. Don't allow them to keep ruining your peace. I'm Justin McMahon, and on this channel, I become my best self so you can become your best self. If you got anything from this fucking video, throw us a like, subscribe, and a thumbs up because it really helps grow the channel, and everything that you do for this channel will not go unnoticed. I'll see you on the next one, and as always, stay fearless. We're out, baby.